Boom, 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 boom. Oh, bro. You're back. I should have started this when I was more ready. All right, I'm going to start Pro Tools. I'm going to go over the hello. I'm going to go over the session for uh, farts of fire. Farts on fire. Sorry, I didn't mean to mispronounce it. Night of Fire. Not called Farts of Fire, Night of Fire. Farts on fire, strong desire, gas from deep within. Okay. I'm going to take the modeling off. Okay, so this is the session breakdown for Night of Fire. This was a request from I don't even know like what this is for. I guess it's something we call Initial D. It is a getting explosive. Hey, Gimpers. So this is the session breakdown for. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I'm almost dreading 100K because and then I dedicated myself to the interpretive dance version of The Only Thing I Know for Real. Awesome, man. Oh, the interview. Okay, so Initial D, this is from an anime, right? Cool. So this is the first time. Okay, so this is the. I should try Deja Vu. Put it in the suggestions chat, bro. You know. Um, okay, so this is the first time people are hearing the vocals by themselves. So I'm going to mute everything and make sure I route this correctly. You know what's funny? Initial D, like they're driving, like looks like they're driving a Honda Civics and all that. I drove a Honda Civic that looks like it was a black version of the Honda Civic in Initial D. I drove that for the longest time, and I give it to my brother-in-law. But I love that car, and he's still driving it. I just had to give it up because I have kids, and it's tough to put kids in the back of a hatchback Honda Civic. Okay, I don't know why that Pro Tools won't work. I guess I should have started this when. Yeah, so Gimpers, the I have an that interview was cool to do, and I have another one coming up with the um, it's dadcast.com. That's on YouTube. It's like focused on dads, but it's like celebrity dads. But I'm not a celebrity. But I guess to the people that like The Only Thing I Know for Real, so I appreciate that. Okay, Night of Fire. Can we please open it? Oh yay! Is it gonna work? Thanks, man. All right. Let's see. Sorry, I meant to have this all set up. Hold on, I gotta make sure that my routing is right. I apologize for not being as prepared as I should. But I just finished playing because I also stream on Twitch. So I finished streaming on Twitch, playing Cry of Fear, and then um, I got nowhere, and then everyone was calling me old. So then I had to come here. Okay, so here we go. Here are the regular old vocals. Yeah, I know, I'm close. I'm close.
Welcome to the Broken Low. Welcome to the famous Cisco Live. Come on, lady, come and go. Come on, lady, get me once and right. Not a danger, not a blackie stranger. Rocket,
This is Pro Tools.
knock to my door, I'll open, speak my name. Now speak it if you know how fly. Tell me, get ready for the night of fire. You better stay. You better begin the prayer to play night of fire. Come over me. Come over the top. You've never been here. Night of fire. You better stay. You better begin the prayer to play night of fire. Come over me. Come over the top. You'll have a night of fire.
So farts on fire, yeah. So it's I don't know why it is sounding really like poppy and glitchy. Maybe it's the stream, but I'm gonna go over the plugins I use for the lead vocal because I did something a little bit different than I normally do. So if you are an audio fan and anything, what I did was I used a multi-band compressor on the lead vocal. That was my first plugin. And what I did was I did really aggressive but slow release on the mids because I really wanted to press down. It was just I just felt I didn't really have a real command of the song, so I needed all the help I can get. And so this is a plugin that really helps smooth the vocal out, and I needed it. So I'm, as you can see, it's really stepping on these mids. It's compressing these when it needs to, but not too much to where it's, not too much to where it is not going to allow it when it's not too heavy or not too loud. See, the releases, I put the release really fast. And then I raise this up so there's just some air. That's all. Then so it's a multi-band plugin, multi-band compressor. The next one, where I use a C compressor, and then I use this in the upward thing. So upward compression is something that makes it so everything below a certain threshold gets lifted up. So what it can basically, it can have the effect of bringing it brings more beef to the track, more low end, and without having to chop off the tops of the peaks like a downward compressor does. So I used that, and then finally I used hey Oregon. Yeah, I'm using my Jake suit. So finally I used the Vox channel with effects to finally smooth things out. This is my favorite plugin. I'm going to work on my own preset for this plugin, and I'll put my preset downloads for this. I love this plugin. This is my first go-to plugin that I use for people that always watch my session breakdowns. I just have this set at till this hits yellow, and then you adjust this until it sounds good to you. This is a big song. The music was really big. So I took the reverb all the way down because in a song like this, where the music's so huge, reverb is really used to set a vocal in. But if you're just trying to fight for gain, the reverb's gonna fight you. So only echo is going to help you out in this sort of manner. So that's what I used. And then finally, I used the trim plugin, which controls volume uh, for certain parts in the song that needed trimming. So a good look to my trim automation. And it's just at the end. I felt that the vocal scream at the end was a little bit too. It just needed to be faded out. And I throw this vocal to a big delay and a widener. And this time I use the widener Slate's Metatune. Has this cool ass graphic, and it just splits everything off. And not only that, I set it to this so it auto tunes it auto tunes when the chorus comes in. I love auto tune, but auto tune is a effect. It's not a remedy.
Ready for the night of fire. You better stay. You better begin the prayer to play night of fire. Come over me. Come over the top. You've never been here. Night of fire. You better stay. You better begin the prayer to play night of fire. Come over me. Come over the top. You'll have a night of fire. You are the night of fire. Welcome to my Rocky Show. Welcome to the fire of the night. Come on, baby, let it go. Come on, baby, let me stick you tight. Not a danger, not a blackie stranger. Rocket, knock to my door. I'll open, speak my name now. Speak it if you know how. Fly to me, get ready for the night of fire. You better stay. You better begin the prayer to play night of fire. Come over me. Come over the top. You've never been here.
Okay, we heard that before. Oh, Fox, you don't know anything about music editing. It's okay, but this is how the sausage is made. Basically, what they say. And who knows? Maybe it'll inspire you to want to do this like as something you want to do in the future or now. Um, it's lucrative if you're good at it. Anyway, so basically that's what I did for the lead vocals. I didn't do too much for the low harmonies or any of the harmonies. I just put a one band EQ, like all the harmonies. I just take off the low end, and then I just compress it a little bit with this, like not too much. And then, yeah, I keep all the harmonies, the background vocals really dry. It's just a little bit of EQ and compression, and then I have my I send it to it's my delay channels. So this is one of my. So this is the effects channel. You can hear it. If you want to try audio without spending money, I suggest downloading Reaper. Reaper's free. You can have a paid version, but the free version is there's people using it professionally. Reaper's great. The only reason why I use Pro Tools is because I've been using it forever, and my brain cannot uh, fathom using more hotkeys from a different program. It's all about me just knowing hotkeys. Anyway, so here is my reverb channel. So if you go, so if like,
With the top, you have a night of fire.
and this guy goes, so as you can see, like the automation channel goes off like this. See how it, there it goes.
You are the night.
So this thing, so what it does, it cuts to the high end and makes it so it feels like it's going away. Because you know, if like someone's like talking to you from far, far away, you're not going to hear any high end. You're only hearing low. So the appearance of someone or a vocal going further away or more distance, it's going to be the removal of the high end. So, you know, it's like what's happening here. You know, you're going to see, sorry, see, it's going to go away like that. There's not too much else to like actually like go over on this track. There seems like there's a lot of tracks, but it's really just a pretty simple song. Um, the um, the person that provided the music, um, let me just go ahead and make sure that I attribute him properly. I think it's Alex Yarmak. Who? Okay, Alex Yarmak. Okay, Alex Yarmak. So this is the guy that provided me the instrumental, and he was kind enough to let me use him. And unfortunately, he is getting shelled right now because he's in the Ukraine. So poor guy. I wish him the best, and I hope that everything works out for him. But he was still able to get back to me, even though you know, he's experiencing blackouts. But anyway, he made this nice version of this. Really nice version. Another part that I tried to do, but I think it failed, or it failed because I don't know if it came across as I intended it. Was these shout vocals, not shout, but crowd vocals. So here.
Rocket, rocket, knock you mud.
So that. So it was like rocket.
Stranger, rocket, rocket, knock you mud.
It almost sounds like it's like someone hitting a cymbal, but it's me saying hey, hey. So it didn't work.
Stranger, rocket, rocket.
Yeah.
Stranger, rocket, rocket, knock you mud.
The only reason it sounds like that is because my it was too late at night. I couldn't get a proper shout. Anyway, I think that's it. This was a really fun track to do. I didn't do anything too crazy on the vocal bus, which sums all the vocals.
Stranger, rocket,
So
night to fire. You better
as you can see, the bus through doesn't move too much. I use fresh air, which gives it high end and body, and mid high end body. And then I always use Slate VSX to always smashing it. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys watching this. I know these things could be boring for some, but it's all good. I'm going to end this one. Thank you. Bye-bye.